Reporter Jack Hiberger is standing by to tell us what your vote could mean for the GOP. Jack?
Well, that's right, Ryan. As we mentioned, the Republican preference vote here in Arizona is less than a month away. If you'd asked last week, many would have said the race would not make it to Arizona. Voters now get to cast their votes, and with Gingrich and Romney neck and neck, Arizona will likely play a key role in the race.
Maybe Governor Romney, in the spirit of openness, should tell us how much money he's made off of how many households that have been foreclosed by his investments.
And Mr. Speaker, I know that sounds like an enormous revelation, but have you checked your own investments?
One thing not up for debate is the newfound relevance of state primaries in places like Florida and Arizona.
Coming into Arizona, you'll see the lead change hands probably 3 or 4 times.
Arizona Republican Party Chairman Thomas Morsi says change will likely be the only constant.
In this political environment, a day is an eternity.
Newt Gingrich's fiery debate performances in South Carolina are largely attributed with helping him rally support amongst evangelical Christians and Tea Partiers, two groups that will likely play heavily in Arizona's February 28th primary.
The idea that the conservative movement is going to roll over?
The Tea Party itself has changed the political landscape throughout the country. These are folks that are willing to go out and walk the talk.
However, political science professor Richard Herrera says it's difficult to predict just how large a role the Tea Party will play in next month's primary.
It's hard to say, election to election, how effective they'll be. For example, it's unclear in the last gubernatorial election that they had a very strong influence.
Morsi says illegal immigration will again be an important issue for Arizona primary voters. But ultimately, he says, it all comes down to one thing for Arizona's Republican Party.
To get the best candidate we can to make certain that we defeat President Obama. That is.
Of course, all eyes are on Florida tomorrow, where the next primary is slated to take place. Right now, the latest poll numbers there show Romney with a sizable lead. There will then be 6 more Republican primaries before voters here in Arizona get their chance to vote for a Republican candidate on February 28th. I'm Jack Hiberger, Cronkite News.